Hello and good morning from Hong Kong, a relatively chilly Hong Kong where everybody for once has to wear a jacket. Wherever you are watching us in the world, be it on Facebook, YouTube or LinkedIn, welcome to this episode of the Sourcing Talk Supplier Stories live stream. My name is Tom. I'll be your host for this stream, and we have a great panel of experts from suppliers in different industries who are here to talk about our topic today, which is dealing with small order buyers. Although perhaps from your perspective, as we expect most of our audience are the buyers, it might be dealing with suppliers to get small orders. Anyway, that one didn't really fit on the banners, so we went with our existing title. Yeah, they're going to be talking about the issues that arise when you are looking at order quantities kind of relatively below the standard threshold for their various industries, which could be for a number of reasons. Of course, there are sample orders as a standard, but perhaps you are looking for a smaller quantity of products because you are running, say, a single retail store, perhaps an e-commerce business where you want to keep stock low, or perhaps you are looking for a product that has relatively niche or is a more luxury item to sit in your range of offerings and that you don't expect to be the mainstay of your product catalog. There may be more reasons than that indeed. And in fact, that's where you, the audience, come in. This live stream series is designed to some degree, stand in for the real life trade shows that we've not been able to run here at Global Sources during the pandemic. We're hoping to recreate the ability for you to put your questions to suppliers like you would if you were at a trade show. And so because of that, if while you're watching this stream, you want to make some comments or ask questions of the suppliers, you can do that by writing your thoughts below the line in the comments section. We have a little panel on our screens that will show them as they come in, although with some delay. So bear that in mind. And then at the end of the panel, we will sort of put some relevant questions to our panelists, or if it's a simple request for information, we will kind of put the companies in touch with you. As well as the panel discussion today, we have a series of supplier spotlight videos. That's where suppliers who aren't able to participate in the live discussion send in some short video packages introducing their products and their companies to you. And after that, we will be hearing about a new development on the Global Sources mobile app or the online infrastructure. And in fact, we will be talking to Alan Zhang about that, who I'm going to bring on right now to say hello and tell us about it. Alan, good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. And good morning, everyone. This is Alan. I work for Global Sources in the Global Sources online division. And later on, I'm going to give you guys a introduction on our Global Sources app and the Global Sourcing Festival that we're about to have.
Right. What's the key new attraction in the app that you're going to be telling us about?
Well, for those new users, we will give a brief introduction on the main features, but more importantly, we will give you a heads up on our sourcing festival and the direct order function, which can be used for the small order scenario, like Tom just mentioned. And our festival starts tomorrow, so stay tuned. Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much, Alan. We will talk to you later. Okay. That's Alan over there in the Shenzhen office, not that far from Hong Kong. Weirdly, we would normally just probably go and talk to him in person, but things being what they are, we cannot. So, stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming towards the end of this stream. But first, let's get to the main attraction, which is today's panel discussion. We are talking about dealing with small order buyers, and let's add our first supplier guest. Here we go. So from Zhejiang NAC, the Hardware and Auto Parts Department, this is Cohen. Cohen, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Cohen.
Hi there. Wow, your audio is a little. How are you? Are you okay? I tell you what. Can you hear that audio problem as well? I'm going to mute you for a second and come back to you, I'm afraid, Cohen, because your audio has gone a bit weird. We're going to have our tech department, such as it is, look into that. It might be worth unplugging your mic and plugging it back in again. All right, we will attempt then to add from, what is it, Josephina Pan Pacific, I think. Have I got that right? Yes. So we will introduce Josephina herself. Josephina, good morning.
Good morning, Tom, and hi, everybody online. Have a great morning. This is Josephina from Josephina Pan Pacific. Our company founded in a city of Kaohsiung since 1997. Our product is focused on automobile rear view safety industry. So, the JPP is a comprehensive solution provider, and the concept is provide the customer one-stop shopping solution in mobile safety video systems.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. And actually, we'll have more detail on JPP later on in this stream, because Josephina has also provided a video package for us all about that. So thanks very much, Josephina. And let's see, we'll come back to you shortly, Cohen. Let's add Effie, who is at Top 10 Factory. And hi, Effie, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning, everyone. This is Effie from Top 10. And our factory is a leading and professional enterprise which specializes in GSM car alarm system and GPS tracking system and other security products in China. And our company is established in 2005. We are one of the professional manufacturer and exporter of GPS tracking device.
All right, fantastic. And where are you calling us from today, Effie? Where are you? What city are you in?
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Okay.
Guangzhou,
also, yeah, not too far away. Excellent. All right, let's have a second shot at talking to Cohen. Although, let's unmute him. Hang on, I'm getting to my control panel. Cohen, hi, let's try your audio again. See how it goes.
Hello, my name is Cohen. I'm salesman from Zhejiang Group, use animal products. I group company limited.
All right, Cohen, sorry, I'm going to have to stop you there. Your audio is really, you sound kind of like a robot. Can we ask you to log out and try and log back in again instead? I'll kick you out of the room just for a minute, and we can try and have you rejoin. Okay, sorry about this. Okay. All right, and then let's see. Can you edit the name, please? We do have a fourth guest, or perhaps third by this point. Apologies for the technical problems. Let me just add let me get the company name right here, from Dongguan City Dasheng Electronic Technology. We can talk to, I think, Danger Lee. Danger, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi. Okay, right. Unexpected friends in the interview room. That's okay. So, Danger, you are over there in Dongguan, just across the border from Hong Kong. Can you tell us a little bit about your company and introduce the products that you make?
Yeah. I would like to make a brief introduction of our companies. Dongguan Datsun Electronic was founded in 2015 and is located in Dongguan. The manufacturing introduced center of Guangdong province. The company has passed ISO 9001-2015 certification. Specialized in the production of electronic products, portable radio, Bluetooth stereo, FM, AM radios. In addition, our products are exported to Japan, Europe, and the United States. Provide each customer with personalized and fashion electronic products. Our company treats quality and production with a serious and responsible attitude. Try to treat your companies. Welcome all OEM and ODM business comparison. Also welcome everyone to visit our factory. Thanks.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, well, I don't know how soon we'll be able to visit the factory, but that's thank you for the invitation. All right, let's have a quick shot at getting Kerwin back on. Kerwin, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Much better. Yes, much better. Fantastic.
Okay.
All right, how's it going?
I'm salesman from Zhejiang Native Produce Animal Byproducts A Group Company Limited. Our company established in February 1975 is now a core holding subsidiary of Zhejiang International Business Group Company Limited. Mainly injured in international trade, it has become a very large-scale, influential, and famous company in China, specializing in foreign trade through over 30 years efforts. Our company deals with 20 categories, more than 200 varieties of products, which are sold through outlets in more than 100 countries and regions in the world, and has developed steady trade relations with over 2,000 customers. It has under more than 10 brands and registered trademarks such as EI for garments, Universe for brushes, Fenfen for bee products, and Westlake for fireworks. Carrying out the aim of the quality first, reputation first, excellent service, mutual benefit, and measurement principle, quality, safety, large scale, and efficiency. Our company welcomes business friends from all parts of the world to cooperate with us, creating a bright future. Thanks.
All right, thank you very much, Kerwin, and thank you for dealing with the technical difficulties as well. We know it's can be pretty stressful. So, all right, we've been introduced to all our panelists. As you can see, or will have heard, they're from relatively different. Well, we've got a couple of people from quite close by in Guangdong province, and then up in Zhejiang, and of course across the sea in Taiwan. So let's begin our small order discussion by sort of establishing the background, which is, what is a small order, how common are they in your industry, and so on. I think let's go first to Josefina, if you don't mind. Let's ask you. So in your industry, is it common for people to want to make small orders? And what counts as a small order, like 100 units, 1,000 units, that kind of thing?
Well, yes. JPP is starting from the small company. So, we also have the struggle for when we order this, making for the small quantities. So for automobile safety industry, it's quite common for the small orders because such diversified items, such cameras, LCD monitor, and a DVR, and the customer sometimes need integrated items together. So for the small orders, it's quite common for this industry for automotive safeties. So so for how many quantities will be small? We usually start for 50 pieces for the orders. Well, I think we go on with that many small order quantities customers. So that's we can be successful for 24 years since 1997. So our idea is the one-stop shopping solution. So JPP is a comprehensive solution provider. So small orders is we cannot refuse that because everybody wants to be successful, must be benefit in industry. So we will try to help them and try to give them chance and also give our chance as well. Also, sometimes the marketing if where the country we haven't meet the places, we will also work together. 7 years ago, we worked with El Salvador's countries. It's quite small, and then they are starting from 10 pieces. So when we are willing to help them, and since it has been 8 years, we've been growing very, very widely items. So from the certain vehicles industry, right now we expand to the commercial industry videos, and right now quite happy with them because every order they will order. The complete amounts will be more than like 50,000 US dollars, since compared to the first time we work with them, maybe only 1,000 or 2,000 pieces. So that is we accept that, you know. And since the COVID-19 pandemic happened, and I think it's small orders will be it's very common because everybody don't have too many. I mean, the cash is keen, so not many cash in on hand. So this is struggle time. I think it is a great chance and great opportunity to help each other to overcome these years. What we think.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. That's interesting insight and a good example as well of a case that perhaps people haven't thought about for different markets needing smaller orders. I mean, let's go over to Effie. So for top 10 as well, same question really. Do you often deal with small orders, and what is a small order for your company?
Okay. And the small MOQ order is common, and customers like to have the trial order before the bulk order. And they need to test the device. And if the test result is well, and then they will place the second order. So we need to support them for the small order. And we also need to support for the test. And so the small order is the beginning for the big customer and for the bulk order. And in our company, less than 50 pieces is regarded as the small order. But we don't pick the order. We don't pick the customer. If the customer need that, and then we will be there to support. And in my opinion, our biggest customer in Brazil, and he is also the small order customer in the beginning. And after 2 years, he graduated to become a bigger customer. And now we have the good relationship. And that's all.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, they graduated from small order beginner to a major supplier. Now, Cohen, of course, you're in a slightly related industry as well. So for you, do you guys often do small orders? And same question: what counts as a small order for NAC?
Yes. Hello. In our industry, we are in the garment industry, and the small order are common in our industry. It's usually a small order with many styles. You know, the clothing, fashion clothing. Sometimes many style. How about men's, kids, sweaters or something else. And in our company, under 1,000 pieces is be regarded as a small order. Manual are 500 pieces. In our industry, small order is very, very uncommon. Thanks.
Thank you. So that's interesting. I was sort of aware that garments, the order quantity, you can never order one sweater. But so is it the practice that people would tend to order many different styles, and then the one that proves to be fashionable and creates demand, then they pick up maybe a normal size order?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. And then let's go over to Danger in Dongguan. And so for your industry, again, is it common to do small orders, and what is a small order?
Yeah, hello. In our batch sheet, it's very common for the small quantity order. Like our product, like the portable radio and Bluetooth speaker and the earphone and headphone is many customers will place a small order for you at the beginning of our cooperation because I believe hardly and small customer will place a big order at the beginning because they don't know your quality and other products details, so they will want to try a small order at the beginning. So for us, 1,000 pieces to 2,000 pieces as considered as a small order. Thanks.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, I mean, I think quite different definitions of small orders between industries there, I have to say. Now and I suppose this is well, I was about to say it's more of a question for Danger and Cohen, but actually, of course, the dollar amounts for a small order are still going to be perhaps quite similar for our other guests as well. So if you have a customer that wants to make an order, and even though, of course, as you've all said, actually, small orders as initial orders or as tests are common, if that still doesn't meet your MOQ for the beginner sourcing viewer, sorry, the MOQ is minimum order quantity. If that doesn't, reach your company's MOQ as standard, what do you do? Do you just kind of say no, or is there a way that you can make it work? And I think I'd like to go to Effie first for that question. Oh, Effie, you're muted, sorry. Turn on your microphone. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear?
Yes.
Okay.
Go on.
In my opinion, is flexible, and our company will recommend customer to buy 2 pieces sample for the double test in their country. But if they refuse to buy maybe only 2 pieces, and we can also accept 1 pieces for the test purpose. So it's a very flexible question. And if customer they just like to have the business, we will support them 100%. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. So yeah, so for you, it's more a case of please order this many, but if you can't, then it's okay. Going over then to Josefina, how about for you? Do you have a standard MOQ, and if so, what happens when people won't or can't meet it?
Well, I think that if the customer cannot meet our quantities, is quite usual. So as I mentioned about, we give a customer a chance and give us opportunity as well. And then we will work with our, upstream supply chain to help us together, because everybody want to expand the market shares and they want to growing. So I would very happy and quite lucky for our subcontractors company. They still willing to help us to accept the small quantity if our customer cannot meet the quantities. And then I think there is some situation about if the current customer is our loyal customer, long-term and potential one, we will help them. But I think also at the same time, if they have a brand, they will accept not have the brand on their small quantities, but or they will pay for the extra cost for printing their brand, or we will help them to also JPP will be help them to keep some inventory as well, because we believe that have a potential. That is our current customer, because we know them for a while, okay? And even new customers, we will still give them opportunity as well. So because maybe the country we haven't met as I mentioned about, like right now we are working with Chile. So this is a country is quite very new for our JPP industry market. So we help them. So and we see their company in the product segment, or we see their marketing, how big are they. So if we see their potential, and we see we can expand more items within not only just a certain item they want to buy with us. Maybe they will need other sensory to expand. So since they're now, so for if they cannot meet, we still give the quite the optimal service. Expect them the refuse that. That's our answer.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, and I'm interested the idea of keeping the inventory yourselves if you see the future potential. Also, thank you for mentioning branding, because I have a question about that coming up a bit later, but we will return to that topic. So I mean, let's come over to Danger. Now you guys are dealing with slightly larger MOQs compared to both Effie and Josephina, I would say. So for you guys, what happens if someone can't reach that MOQ?
Yeah. If the customer's quantity is less than our MOQ quantity, we will support at the beginning of our operation, because customers know nothing about your company and your product. They will place a big order for you at the beginning, and we can understand. And they place a small order to check our product quality and other details, so they will believe in our product more, and we can do the more business for the good quality and at the beginning of the small quantity order.
Thank you, Danger. And then lastly, coming to Cohen now. I've sort of left you to last because, of course, your company has the highest MOQ, I think. That's right, 500. Oh, no, maybe it's Danger's. Anyway, the point is the garment industry doesn't really work on small scales, typically. So what happens if someone can't get to your MOQ?
In our company, usually we have two plans. The first is a large order with a small order. Buyers can also place a small orders with the same composition as larger orders. It will also can be easier for factories to accept small orders. The second is that RFQ quotation. There is a state quotation. We can buy the unit price in the quantity levels of 100 pieces. Usually, it is estimated that the customer will not accept the price, and then write the actual price in the next quantity level. That is the quantity level of our MOQ. The customer only needs 100, and our.
Hey, Cohen, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut you off there again. I was hoping your audio was going to improve, but it's gone very buzzy again. Sort of I don't know how much of that the viewers will have been able to follow, but to pre-see it, it's sort of there is an option to go below 500, and you should get in touch with them directly to find out those details. What's a good option here? Let's just try and come back to this at the end of the panel maybe, and if the audio is back working, we could, or do you know what? Below this video, there are links to all of these companies. So if you want to hear Cohen's answer to that question, click on the link and send a message, and I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to inform you. Sorry about that, Cohen. It was just going pretty crazy on the audio. So yes, let's get to question 3. So this is something that Josephina sort of alluded to about branding and so on, and that is that obviously a small order is relatively easy if it's something that you're making anyway, something that your factory would have in stock and would just sell as is. But if a buyer has a project that is ODM or OEM, in other words, you've got to stick their brand on it. What do you do when there's a small order? And I think it's only fair to ask Josephina that first, since you mentioned it. How do you deal more generally with those projects when they're also small orders?
Well, most of our customers, they have the brand. The usual, they know they knows about the MOQ for branding. But if they cannot meet like our like gift box or user menu, they usually still will be aware they have to cooperate with JPP for like gift box for 1,000 or user menu. They will put on the inventory for us and will keep their inventory in our warehouse. And because the well brand is quite it's important for them to promote their market shares, you know. So so for the customer, if they have a brand, usually they knows that the quantities they meet. But if they really cannot meet like 1,000, we will give them a try to focus, and we will help them to partial order allowed. So since till now, most of our well-known brand company, they knows that, and then we cooperate with a solution to help them for partial order, and then they accept that.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Effie, how about for top 10? Do you have many branded or own brand customers, and what happens if they need a smaller order?
Yeah. If the customer like to brand on the product, we normally have two ways. One, we can print the name and the logo on the products directly. But this way is little expensive, and if you like to put the one logo and brand on one product, you can only choose one model. But for the small customer, if they like to choose several models, we would recommend another logo's way. We would like to ask customer to print the name and logo on the sticker. So, and then we stick the sticker on the products. If the customer place the order, we can help to paste the sticker on the products, so the product can with the customer's logo and brand. And we think this way is more flexible. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. It's a very practical solution. Yeah, you're making one set of branding and then applying it to several different products. Okay. Let's attempt to rejoin Kerwin, because I'm curious about branding on garments. Let me unmute here. Hang on. Sorry. Bear with me a second. I've lost my control panel. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. In our company, can you hear me?
Yes, you're coming through very clearly now. Thank you.
We will check the buyer's background, the size of the buyer's company. The company is larger, but the order is small. It may be a trial order. In order to a long-term cooperation, or can receive orders. If it is a small customers, assess the profit and loss before deciding whether to accept the orders. If the order quantity is small, we will do the article on the press. Maybe we'll raise the price. We'll raise the price. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I think it's fair enough. So yeah, if you want to slap your brand onto, let's say a sweatshirt, but you don't want to order that many, of course, it's up to the supplier to figure out if it's going to be worth it for them, which that sounds mercenary, but I guess it's somewhat on the buyer to present a convincing case. Like, here's why you should let me force you to do setup processes on the branding and so on for a small order. Although it does also sound like, in fairness, the suppliers are quite willing to be persuaded, but you've got to make that effort. So yeah, let's lastly bring this question over to Danger. So for you, I'm guessing that you have quite a few ODM customers. How does it work for them when they need something in a lower quantity?
Yeah. In fact, in our industry, it's very common for the OEM and ODM project, and our most customer will require for the customized logo and customized design. design, and we will support the OEM or ODS service, even if the small quantity order. And especially for the big company, they must ask for the customized logo or their design for themselves and not for our own logo. Yes, thank you.
All right, thanks very much. So, I mean, the discussion we've had so far, I think we've painted a very good picture of, the situation for suppliers, kind of, and from your point of view, what are the issues or the concerns or even the difficulties for making a smaller order? But so let's kind of transition. I just use transition as a verb. Anyway, let's move this conversation to, we've kind of informed the viewer about how things are, but what can they, well, basically, let's give them some practical tips. So someone watching this can, when they're making their next order, a small order, they will be better able to work with their suppliers. So the question here, which I'm going to give first to, let's go to Cohen, I think. What is something you think that more small order buyers should know? Something they don't know, but you wish they did, maybe.
I think buyers of small orders should know that the production cost in China is rising day by day, such as labor cost, the raw material cost, and so on. Because the order quantity is small, the price may be higher sometimes. We should know that some the domestic factory do not have strict quality control due to small order, so third-party quality inspection is also important. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Cohen. So suppliers have problems too. Danger, how about you? What do you think that small order buyers need to know? Oh, I think you're muted, Danger. Sorry. Can you unmute your mic?
Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
No, you're okay now. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, we think customers should know that even if we can support the small quantity order, but I think it's at the beginning we will support that, especially for the first order. But the next order, the quantity will be quite higher because everyone knows that small quantity we can may not come big or even. So we can support the more quantity order, but just for the first order. Right. Thank you.
Yeah, understood. It won't last forever. Okay, Effie, how about you? What's the thing you think they need to know?
Yeah, I think the small customer, the small order, they need to know if you buy a small order and the unit price will be more expensive than the larger order. And the same thing happens on the freight cost. So if you like to save the money to make the order more economic, you can think how to store up more goods properly to save the purchasing cost. So in that way, you can use less money to buy more products. And the freight cost, you can also save in same time. And
yeah, nice, top tip. And then finally, Josephina. So same question to you. What should small order buyers know? But I'm also going to add a follow-up question. I'll give to the others afterwards, which is, what should they know? But also, what should they do differently if making a small order?
Well, I think the small order buyers should be clearly aware know their market position and what they need. When business scale is small, it's really hard, the tough, and not realistic to compete in pricing with other well-known brands or other big customers. So in our point of view, we suggest them to enhance the cooperate with others. Maybe we will suggest to buy from our customer in close to them, maybe for starting some small orders. Or we will try to help them and enhance the cooperation with the product differentiation and also market segmentation as well. And also have to find a really good supplier to work with them, not the manufacturers, because they usually there's a small bias. They always, I think they are just only looking for a manufacturer, but it's impossible. That's why JPP is in a position to help small orders or small buyers or brand total solution, because we are comprehensive solution provider, so we can help them that. And also we give them the example or give them ideas how they can expand their market shares, not only just focus the current market. So it's quite successful. We bring out some customer from the like a certain industry, and right now expanded to commercial industry as well, or they move to the freight market. So later on they pick up small quantity and then for largely to amount to order from work with JPP. That is customer really trust and happy with JPP's position right now. Thank you.
Oh, wow, thank you. That's very good insights. So, and of course, the differentiation is something we hadn't really touched on. I guess because the topic is more about making small orders, but that would actually maybe should be a future topic for this very series in a different episode. I've actually literally written that down in my notes. So, well, let's go to Cohen as well. So, what do you think that small order buyers should do that maybe they don't do enough?
In my opinion, buyers of small orders should do a good job in market research, understand the price cost of the market, and not treated by some inflated price. And they can also find the market positioning of their products, which is conducive to the expansion of their own sales channel and the improvement of their products competitiveness. It is also important to find a reliable third-party quality inspection company to ensure the quality of their products. Buyers should be timely after receiving the goods, which will help to establish a good trust with the factory or trading factory companies. Can also help to establish a long-term friendly relationship of cooperation. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Cohen. I have to say, someone from a factory resolutely suggesting that people hire third-party inspectors. I think it's a great instiller of confidence in that factory. That's great. So let's throw it to Danger before we come to Effie finally. Danger, what is it that small order buyers maybe don't do enough of that you think they should do?
Yeah, as last question, we will support the small quantity order, but we hope the customer can increase their quantity as soon as possible after the first order. Of course, the quantity is larger, the price is lower. It was really high cost for us to obtain more orders.
Okay, yeah. Thanks very much, Danger. Yeah, I mean, pretty solid practical tips. But yeah, let's give the last word on this question then to Effie. What do small order buyers need to do?
I think the small order buyers should be more patient and they need to learn more knowledge on the products, as the product is skilled and technology. So the customer, they need to be more professional buyers too, so as to purchase more customer. And one day, I think they will be our big order buyer. And thanks.
All right, yeah, it's all about education. So thank you so much. I'm just looking at the comments on the video. Oh, no real questions, just a couple of things. So, wow, new interesting topic today, says James. from Carlo. Very informative. So, I mean, I agree. It has been very informative. Thanks to all of you for your time, but more than that, thank you for your wisdom and sharing your experiences and insights. And I hope that you can maybe join us again for another discussion in the future. In the meantime, I will say goodbye for now. Thank you again, and yeah, take care. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, yeah, that was a fascinating panel discussion. And as I may have mentioned in the middle there, I can't remember, there are links to all of those companies in the description of this video, wherever you're watching it. And those go to each of the companies' profile pages on globalsources.com, where you will be able to see, their company information. They have product catalogs, but perhaps most importantly, you can also contact them directly. Maybe not the exact people you just saw on this live stream, but certainly one of their colleagues. And yeah, you can just type a message in the little box down the bottom of that page and send them, a request for a quotation. You want to know some more product information. Maybe you need some tips on tourist destinations in Kaohsiung from JPP. Who knows? So whatever you need to know from those companies, you can get that way. Now, later on, we will be... Oh, I see we've just got a comment that's just come in from Kos, which unfortunately, due to the slight delay in comments coming through, is asking about what's the shipping time for smaller orders. That is a good question because they may need to be consolidated until they, fill a container. I would recommend that that's going to be very different for each industry and product. So actually, whichever product you are interested in sourcing, I would contact the supplier and ask them about the difference in shipping. That's always going to be the easiest way. But yes, thank you for your question. Now, later on, we will be joining Alan Jung, who is going to be telling us about the exciting new features and promotion starting tomorrow. That's the Go Sourcing promotion, but the exciting new features in the Global Sources Buyer app, which you can download for free for iOS or Android right now. But before that, we have our supplier spotlight videos, which I'm going to attempt to make work right now.
Established in 1997, Josephina Pan Pacific has 24 years of professional manufacturing experiences. JPP's products widely designed and installed in multiple diverse channels, such as commercial truck, transportation truck, caravan series vehicles. We are focused on automotive safety industry, as well as expanding to the medical video camera module. JPP provides the entire spectrum from entry-level to the luxury items. Therefore, we are designing products in Taiwan and China with flexible, diverse items for the customer who requires. A brand is more than just a mark or a label. A brand represents the customer relationship with the company. A strong brand is a friend we know we can rely on. Such friends are not made overnight. They must be carefully nurtured and may take years for fully development. JPP has built in our brand for more than 24 years. All over the world, our customers have learned that they can trust the quality of our products. Every JPP customer has different business model and use case, but they know
that they will be treated as if they are our only customer. Our team works with them to produce a unique solution tailor-made to meet their special needs. JBB has been honored to partner with other major brands in diverse industries around the world, and is humbled by the trust that our partners and customers have for our commitment to our mission. Our central mission at JBB is using technology to keep people safe. This is the core concept for every JBB design, every product we offer. Our camera and sensor device are well known and widely installed in multiple device channels, such as public transportation, heavy-duty industrial vehicles, the caravan market, as well as the medical imaging device market. Each of these markets has different needs and challenges, but customers know they can rely on the JPP brand, and our commitment is to keeping people safe.
Hello everyone, this is Joey from Rytech Corporation. It's our pleasure to have this opportunity to introduce our most popular SSD. Please camera move on to our PPT introduction. About SSD, you can use a desktop, and service, and speed to an old desktop or laptop by upgrading from a hard disk drive to a Rytech SSD. Our faster and reliable SATA and 3D NAND flash are also a great choice for new PC builds, servers, and system builders. Rytech Partner Series SSD. Are you looking to replacing your old SSD or HDD? If yes, the Rytech Pattern Series SSD is your best choice. It is a full capacity SSD designed to provide remarkable performance and to provide functional system with incredible boot loading and transfer times. It comes in a 2.5-inch form factor using SATA Rev 3.0 interface with backwards to 500 megabytes per second. This product is our M.2 SATA, built-in 3D NAND flash. Its model name is RA01. Our RA01 delivers powerful performance using the latest 3D TLC NAND flash. We have a high performance on speed. About read speed is up to 500 megabytes per second, and for write speed is up to 400 megabytes per second. A01 delivers outstanding endurance and improves the workflow in desktop, workstation, and high-performance computing HPC systems. The compact M.2 design gives greater increasing storage but also saving space. Available in capacity from 128 gigabytes to 1 terabyte to meet your system needs. Why choose our SSD? Because we have the most competitive price. We also have many product many brand choice like I mentioned, right take, right data, change data to provide your brand choice. We have the high-speed delivery. It takes 7 to 10 working days. We also have a beautiful package. We can make OEM for you. And we also have a 24 hours online service. You can contact Julie, and the email is julieliao@rightech.com.tw. Thank you. Wish you have a nice day. We also have many popular products such like a USB and micro SD card and DDR. If you have any product demands, please contact us. Wish you have a nice day.
Hello everyone, my name is Irene. Our company, Xinyi Technology Company, is in the south of Taiwan. We are manufacturer of warning lights. And please let me introduce our company name shortly. Xin means trust, Yi means benefit, Feng means prosperity. We do hope to have the win-win in the market with all of the customers. Before we established Xinfeng Company, we were the supplier of the PC board for one big US safety company. This is the helical strobe tube beacon, and you can change any color lens as you like. We have the amber, blue, red, green, or clear lens. And we had SAE Class 2 and Class 1 certificate for this beacon. Nowadays, the customers, they prefer to use LED beacons because it's cheaper and brighter. And you can also change the flash pattern. Here is the one OEM design with the Australian customer, and I can show you how it bright here. And there are 10 flash pattern. See? And you can change the wire easily. So if you have any good idea with warning light, don't forget to find us. See you. Goodbye. This is the first LED light head we get ECER 65 Class 1 certificate. White and gold and 3-watt LED light head. It had IP68 approval too. There are 19 flash patterns. We show you a little bit here. Okay, next one, 8816. This is a very slim one and bright one. It had also R65 Class 1 or Class 2. And then you can combine two colors in one unit. Here you go. And we had also ECE R65 Class 2 for night and day function. Next one is a smaller one, only 3 LED, but also bright too. And we had R65 Class 1 certificate too, for amber, blue, and red color. And next one is a beacon. This is also for Europe market, R65 beacon. And there are 15 flash patterns too. And next one is our very new product. And there are 12 LED inside, and you can use it as 2 units because it can have 2 colors. It can be blue, amber, or red, amber. Any color you want to put inside. Blue, red, clear, green, or clear. And if you want to have more product, here you go. Round shape for LED. So if you have any good idea, please don't forget to find us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is David, and we are from Web Company. Web was established in 1996 in Taichung, Taiwan. We provide customized transformers and manufacture service. We constructively zero into research and development and apply for various certifications. Thus, Web has many transformers, patent, and ISO certifications, which makes us become the leader of the transformer manufacturing in Taiwan. Moreover, we established a branch in Guangzhou in China, 2002, in order to expand our productivity and satisfy worldwide customers. Web is customizing transformer design and manufacturing specialist. We produce the following items, including toroidal transformers, control transformer, isolation transformer, high efficiency auto transformer, auto frequency transformer, EI core transformer, or we say the lamination transformers, current sense transformer, high frequency transformer, inductor, and chokes, and so on. Meanwhile, in response to customers' industrial pattern, we provide some solutions, such as small volume productions of a wide range of different items, customizing and manufacturing for satisfying different customers' needs. Web has found more than 20 years, and many international famous brands trust and adopt our techniques, which means we have different industrial customers all over. Take the toroidal transformers, for example. The application includes medical instruments, mechanical equipment industry, audio industry, instruction system, evaluator equipment, fire system, UPS, charging equipment, and automatic control equipment. After importing the ISO 9001-2015 system, it helps us set up the handling mechanism of customers' complaint. When customers' problem and complaints get into customer service system, on the one hand, our engineers will help customers solve problems based on the problem cause. On the other hand, the internal will proceed the manufacturing traceability and found the problem. We will ask the project department and the relevant personnel to draft the modified plan of producing products is order not to address the same problems in the future. By doing this, we can increase customers' satisfaction and products quality. All the design of transformers conform the electronical standards like UL, CE, TUV, and VTE. Also, the using materials correspond to ROS standard. Thus, we're constantly customizing and produce because we get dependable by European and American enterprise. In addition, we are enthusiastic as developing products such as Toredo power transformers, EI lamination transformers, current sense transformers, and high-frequency transformers, and so on. Both Taiwan and China have patents. Take Toredo transformers, for example. We used to design fixed support, which makes afterwards manufacturing become convenient and fast. More patent information and last news are going to announce on our website. And if you have any question, please contact us without hesitate. We wish we can have a relationship with you and you will get an excellent transformer experience with us. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Williams, and this morning I would like to introduce you our company. Systems and Technology Corporation is a Taiwanese-based company and has been founded in 1987. It is a market leader in fleet management solution and geolocalization information systems for IOV applications. In 2010, Systech listed as a pre-OTC company in Taiwan. We have exported over 180 countries and activated device over 1 million units of vehicle tracker. For over 30 years, Systech products have been recognized in international AVL markets as the most advanced and the highest quality product available. Our R&D team is dedicated to the GPS device development excellence, standard product development process, and advanced test equipment to expedite the development time of our products. Our main products are IOV Total Solution, Vehicle Tracker, Asset Tracker, Personal Tracker, Intelligent Telematic Computer, as well as our platform. To better satisfy our clients, Systech has applied for most used certificates across the globe as FCC, PTCRB, CE, ProHES, AT&T, and Turn-off certificate. Systech over 30 years has built a very strong partnership across the globe, such as Garmin, GPS Gate, Gertrude, Intel, Squirrel, Tata Communication, Ublos, and Elite, and so on. Our product lines include vehicle trackers, personal trackers, asset trackers. Systech, to overcome and provide better solutions to our partners across the globe, has developed the solution called FT1, which is a face recognition, temperature screening, and access control integrated device. Finally, our product line also include our fleet management platform, which can give to our client vehicle real-time tracking, driver behavior monitoring, advanced report analysis, flexible customization, and our platform is a web platform as well as a mobile platform. Our mobile platform is accessible on Android as well as on iOS. So our platform to manage your whole fleet in one technology. I would like now to introduce 4 of our case studies. The first one is our intelligence bus system integration, which has been implemented in many countries, especially in Taiwan, by over 80% of the Taiwanese cities using SysTech intelligence bus system integration. This technology is to monitor the vehicle status in real time via GPS, GSM, GPRS of the telematic system. Also, to control the route efficiency to improve the service quality offered to the population. Our second case study is about Environmental Protection Administration Vehicle Monitoring System, which has been developed in Taiwan, especially by SysTech. Our technology is implemented about 80% in whole Taiwan system of Environmental Protection and Administration Vehicle Monitoring System. The technology is responsible for the toxic chemical substance and waste disposal vehicle management. The system can also be applied for the street sweeping of the environmental companies. Our third case study is about the distribution center management system. Taiwan has provided for our most Taiwanese convenience stores and online shopping mall a solution that can help them to monitor real-time the dispatching of the goods they're selling to users. Finally, the fourth case study is about the intelligent bus management and monitoring system. A project has been recently developed and implemented by SysTech in St. Vincent and Grenadines. The solution is to establish an intelligent video surveillance system to strengthen the function of the bus management for various institutions. SysTech this year has developed very intuitive and very useful technologies. This year, to power the fleet productivity, we developed our asset tracker, the UA1. It can be used in the logistic fleet management, heavy and construction equipment management, parcel and mailing solution, anti-theft monitoring and ATMs, heavy transport and containers, as well as in the oil, gas, and mining technology. The UA1 is a multi-purpose effective control technology. The UA1 can be parcel tracker, asset tracker. It has a 4G, which can fall back to 2G. It monitors asset anywhere, increase the theft protection. Utility pattern of flexible battery packs for long battery life up to 6 years. Waterproof, IP67, and dust resistant for outdoor demanding environment. It detects ambient light, change event, and temperature monitoring. It can improve operation by optimizing asset utilization. The UA1 is easy to install with its magnetic mounting. Strong magnetic mounting can help to just attach to the trunk of the vehicle and easy to go. It can be attached to utility vehicle, heavy duty vehicle, construction engine, and when it's a parcel tracker, it's very easy to slip in the box and easy to go. The advantage of using UA1 in transportation and logistics is that device can detect ambient light. It has a long life battery which can reach up to 6 years. It can give you real-time information on the temperature and the pressure that in your vehicle at any time. UA1 is to improve your fleet productivity, your fleet utilization with real-time tracking management. With the demanding of the market, SysTech has developed the video tracking solution, video telematic, which will help you to see the full picture of your fleet. Live video streaming added to the traditional tracking events. See event video as it happens. Telematic plus video, that's what we're offering. With our KU1 Plus LTE and our dashcam D310F, we developed the video solution for your usage. DF1 send the ID and access token to connect to the cloud server. D310F detect events like hash driving or receives GPS tracker notification SOS. D310F upload the pre-post event trigger video accordingly to the events. Native D310F supports event detection, video loss, speeding, collision, hash driving, camera tamper, storage loss. D3 video footage, as you can see here, the D3 daytime has a very clear and 4K video In the night time, as you can see, everything is very clear as it is recorded. ADAS technology also has been developed and implemented by Systec. Our advanced driver assistance system solution is an integrated GPS tracker with driving recorder and ADAS system. It assists driver to avoid accident and pass the information back to the fleet management staff in the background. As a function, our ADAS systems offer the forward collision warning, which function monitor the driving lane and generate a warning signal when there is a risk of collision with the vehicle in front. It offers a safe distance alert. This function notifies the driver to keep a safe distance with the vehicle in front. A lane departure warning generates a warning signal if driver unintentionally divides from the driving lane. Front car departure alert. This function informs the driver of the movement of the vehicle in front when the ego vehicle is stationary, which happens very often when we are not very concentrated on the road. It offers also the virtual bumper, which function generates a virtual bumper lane in front of the ego vehicle. If the vehicle in front is sensed within a virtual bumper range, a beep sound will be generated. Finally, our pedestrian collision warning also is a function included in our ADAS solution. Thank you very much for your attention, and please feel free to contact us through our website and let us know if you have any inquiry by our email address.
All right, there we go. I don't know about you, but I found the warning lights oddly mesmerizing. If you're interested in learning more about the products from any of our supplier spotlight featured suppliers, do scroll down from this video and click the link, and you'll be able to see their profile page on globalsources.com and get in touch with them directly through the little messaging function box down the bottom of that page. So we are coming now to our last segment. We're going to join Alan Zhang in the Global Sources Shenzhen office. And is he back at his desk? Yes, he is.
Oh, no.
Alan.
Fine.
Good morning. How's it going? Excellent, excellent. So exciting new developments in the world of Global Sources mobile apps. Tell us what's new, and maybe introduce the Buyer app and how it works a bit for our viewers, if you could.
Thank you all for staying online, and thank you, Tom, for allowing me the time. So I'm sharing my screen. Can you guys see my slides?
Yeah,
okay.
I've just popped it up on the feed. So
I'm gonna give a quick introduction on the Global Sources app, which is our buyer-facing app. So at a glance, why Global Sources app? So in the app, we have all the products from verified suppliers. So that's, I think, one of the most important concerns for buyers. We have 100% products from verified suppliers. And also we have thousands of suppliers carrying millions of products from 15 major product categories. So if you're sourcing from these categories, so download the app and check it out. And the app can support you do the sourcing on the go, from the product discovery phase into a negotiation with your suppliers, and then to order placement. And also we support trade show related features so that you can have an enhanced trade show experience on our Global Sources trade show sites. So the home looks like this. So we have the new product zone, the top 20 product zone, and the ready to order zone, displaying all the direct order enabled products, and also recommendation for you according to your browsing behavior, and sourcing preference. Next, we have our Discover module, where you can check the updates from the suppliers you follow, and you can receive the video content recommended by the platform according to your sourcing preferences. So next is the messages module. The messaging functions will include inquiries. You can send inquiries to your suppliers and request for quotations. And of course, you can do online chats. We support text messages, images, video clips, and translation into 14 major languages. And the account module you can consider is as a user center with your favorite products, follow suppliers, and your orders. So lastly is the trade shows module, which is about to be open during the trade show season. Right now, it's not accessible. It's not accessible because we don't have Global Sources Trade Show at the moment, but it will be open shortly. So here you have the registration functions. You can check the exhibitor list, show floor plan, and you can use your e-badge to get into the hall.
Yeah, the e-badge saves a lot of time at the show, so that's a good addition.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
Yes. So next few slides is about the Gold Sourcing Festival. So starting from tomorrow, we will have the Gold Sourcing December 2020 Festival. It'll be from the 16th to the 20th. So we will issue US dollar $10 coupon for orders over $100, and it can be used from the 16th to the 31st, to the end of the month. So as you can see, just go to the ready to order zone, and then you will see the coupon tomorrow, and you can remember we briefly talked about the small order scenario earlier on. So this order function, what we call a direct order, is a perfect solution for the small order.
Yeah, can you tell us a bit more about direct order, in fact? So, how does it differ from the standard or average order that you would place on the app or on the website, in fact?
Okay. So here we partner, maybe we get to next slides. So basically, if you see an icon, the red, orange order shopping cart icon like this, it means that the product supports direct order. So the direct order, we partner with PayPal so that you can just pay with your PayPal balance or debit card or credit card. So it's and you don't have to worry about shipping. The supplier will provide you a quote with the shipping fee, so you just need to pay the total cost. So it's and also it's fast and convenient. So we we will give 72 hours for the suppliers to provide a quote, and then 14 days for the suppliers to fill in the logistic info. So basically, you can consider it as after you paid, it's 14-day dispatch or your money back. So which is a really quick and convenient and suitable for small order scenarios. And don't forget the coupon you just collected. So you can apply the coupon when placing orders, and then it'll be deducted from the total price.
Okay. And but there is a limited number of those on each day, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
So it'll be distributed on a first come first serve basis. So yeah, just stay tuned. And tomorrow, starting from 10 a.m. Hong Kong time, you will see these coupons appearing in your app. Okay, so lastly, if you haven't done so, please download our app. It's available on Apple App Store as well as Google Play Store. And the latest version is version 4.1. If you still cannot download, you can try the QR code at the bottom.
Yeah, and of course, globalsources.com and look around for the banner with the app on it would also work. So yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you, Alan. Let me remove that sharing. Yeah, I mean, I think this is well, it's definitely the best version of the app we've had yet. I know that a lot of people, especially around the office, are now talking about taking up sourcing because it's got so easy with direct order. And you've also put in some kind of quality of life improvements with 4.1, right? Oh, he's muted himself. Hang on. Okay. Alan has muted himself. All right. Well, I think the answer to that is yes. Anyway, I'm going to let Alan go. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll catch you around next time in Shenzhen, maybe. Yeah. So for you, the viewer, if you want to grab one of those coupons, the Go Sourcing Festival for December starts tomorrow, 10 a.m. Hong Kong time. That is 2 a.m. GMT. I mean, you can do your own time zones. It's GMT +8 here in Hong Kong. And yeah, it's first come, first serve. So basically make sure you're on the most recent version of the app, and then as early as possible after the deadline, just log in and grab your coupon to use. And you can use it until the end of the month, especially, yeah. And it's a promotion, especially to make people more aware of the direct order function, which, as Alan explained, is such it's an almost one-click way to, you can get everything done within the app. You don't have to concern yourself about, wire transfers or arranging different payments and agreements or shipping costs separately with the suppliers. So it's definitely taking the pain out of ordering, especially for small order buyers. So that brings us to the end of today's live stream. If you've been affected by any of the issues in this program, please do get in touch with us, either via our website or the comments to these videos. And remember, you can contact any of our featured panelists or Supplier Spotlight featured suppliers through the links below. Next week, we're talking about upstream issues, the things that you, the buyer, need to know about the resources and material inputs that are coming in upstream from your actual, your tier one supplier. So I think that should provide some very interesting insights and useful tips for you. So tune in same time next week. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.